this is the second class that we'll be recording to put on YouTube, so welcome. And the first YouTube class is very gentle, and this one we'll do a few more standing poses, but we'll start with our warm-up. So close your eyes, Roz, and pop your hands on your belly, and just let your fingers gently meet there on your belly whilst it's at rest. Then take in a lovely deep belly breath. And feel the fingers move apart. And as you breathe out, the fingers come back together again. Now, generally speaking, we'll breathe in for 3 or 4 counts and out for 3 or 4 counts. We're getting that lovely energizing yoga breath. So, counting in 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. In 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. And something I've remembered is I've got that heater on first, which is too noisy. We don't need that much heating. So, now just take a couple more breaths at your own pace and make sure that you're sitting upright. Really feeling the belly and letting it all go. And as you let it go, clench your belly muscles in. So you're actually sort of strengthening that core and pull up your pelvic floor. So you're really emptying out that air. Breathing in. And out, all the way out, clenching the belly muscles, firming them up, pulling up the pelvic floor, and breathing in, and out. Okay, you can open your eyes now. And that serves to sort of bring you into the moment and get relaxed, as well as getting the air flying around your body. So we're going to do our gentle warm-ups, but before we start, just make sure you're sitting upright, as though you've got a string coming up through your head, that's right, and your neck's chin's just slightly tilted forward, so you've got lovely space in your cervical vertebrae there, just so slightly tilted forward. And we're going to move with the breath, so probably the 3 or 4 count breath. So we're going to take a breath in, and we're going to move our head in one plane to the left. Don't move your shoulders as you breathe out. Release the air as you get to your maximum neck stretch. Looking over your shoulder, your left shoulder if you can. Take a breath in. And moving slowly and smoothly around to the right side, keeping your shoulders straight, facing the front. Release the breath as you come round to the right side, all the way around. Really get a lovely stretch in the neck, chin slightly tucked. Breathing in when you're there. And out to the left side, nice and slowly. Take all the 4 counts to release your breath, and get there, take a breath in. Make sure your shoulders aren't moving at this stage, so we're just really exercising those spinal vertebrae and our neck muscles, coming all the way to the right side on the out breath. And if you think about it, clutch up your pelvic floor as well. It's good to do that. Big breath in on the right side, and come back one more time to the left as you breathe out. On the out breath, pull your belly muscles in, clutch up the pelvic floor. Big breath in, and last time to the right. Slowly coming around as we release the breath. Beautiful. And breath in, back to center. Okay, you can have your eyes open or closed, whatever feels comfortable. So this time we're going to move our head up and down. So again with our breath, taking in a big breath. And release your breath as you tilt your head up to the sky. Try and keep your shoulders moving down your back. So your shoulders are up around your ears. The breath is out. Take a big breath up there. And this time we're coming down, chin to chest on the out breath. Lovely. Hello, Rhonda. And you should feel a beautiful stretch in all the muscles right in the upper back and in your neck. If you've got your shoulders right down your back. Breathing in and bringing your head up to the ceiling again, shoulders down and back so they're not up around your ears. On the breath out, completely out. Keep your mouth closed, which you probably have, but I'm talking, and you'll feel a beautiful stretch in your throat muscles there. Breathing in and chin to chest, so all you're moving is your neck and your head at this stage. Nothing else is moving. All the way out, chin right to chest, beautiful stretch in the upper back muscles. Breathing in and up again for the last time, and all the way out, mouth closed, throat stretched. Lovely stretch. Breathe in and come back to center. Okay, so give your shoulders a bit of a roll around, but your neck should be feeling really good and loose. It's beautiful, isn't it? So we're going to do some twists now. We might make it a reasonably complicated twist, and we'll do a flow with our breath because you're both experienced now. So cross your right leg over your left. Put your left hand on that knee. That's right. So we're going to be twisting to the right to begin with. And again, we're going to try and keep our shoulders even and level across the front here. And we're twisting our middle spine this time. So the last warm-ups were about our upper spine. This is about our middle spine. So we move the spine first, taking a big breath in and moving the spine first. The shoulders follow, head last of all to the right, looking over your shoulder as the breath's out. If you remember, pull up those pelvic floor muscles, breathing in and come back to the center. This time we're going to place our right hand on our right knee, and we're going to, as we release the breath, come to the left and use our left hand as a lever to get ultimate twist. Breath all the way out. Breathe in when you get there. And back out again, coming slowly and smoothly with the out breath, swapping hands again. And if you like, using the right hand to lever you around for more stretch as you run out of breath and you get there. Breathe in and gently and slowly out, all the way around to the other side, swapping hands as we go. Breathing out. If you remember, pull up the pelvic floor and breathe in and out as you come all the way back around to the right, swapping hands, keeping those shoulders even, twisting from the belly. That's it. Beautiful. Breath all the way out. Breathe in. And this is our last one on this side, coming around. Beautiful. And breathe out as you get there. See if you can get a bit more twist. Really wring out those belly muscles. Breathe in. And back to center. And because we go for symmetry in yoga, we're going to swap over our legs and do exactly the same thing. So we'll be going to the left first. So right hand on left knee. And taking a big breath in. Make sure your chin's just ever so slightly, tucked. That's it. Sitting up straight, beautiful. Breathing in. Round we go to the left. Belly moves first, shoulders follow, head last of all, and then it goes to its maximum twist. Using your hands as levers to really wring out and twist those belly muscles and those middle spinal vertebrae. Breathe in. And back we come around, swapping hands on the knee, and that's it, beautiful. Coming right around to the right hand side on the out breath, and really use those hands as levers. Breathe in. And coming around slowly, smoothly, a beautiful flow with our breath. And belly first, shoulders next, head last of all. Lovely. And really push it. And back around on the out breath to the right hand side. Pushing it around, and if you can, peep over your right hand shoulder. Breathe in and back around to the last one to the left. On the out breath, really make it your best shot. Maximum twist, looking over your left hand shoulder. Your body will thank you for it. Breathe in and out breath. Coming back around to the front, and just check your posture, that you're lovely, sitting lovely and straight, and your breath's completely released. That's beautiful. We'll do something a little bit different today. Bring your hands to prayer position. Just check that your chin is slightly tucked, because we don't want to be bunching up those vertebrae at the back there. So chin slightly tucked. We're not putting our heads down, but we are just slightly tucking our chin. Excuse me. Now we're going to take a deep breath, and we're going to bring our left elbow to our right knee and all the way down. If you can, hook it around your right knee, beautiful, and twist your body now using the elbow as a lever. Slightly different twist, slightly more vigorous twist. Breathe in and back up again to center. So we're getting our shoulders involved now. Breathe in. Guess what? We're going to the other side. Yeah, that's lovely. See if you can hook that right hand around your left knee so you get maximum twist. Watch your neck, but if you can bring your neck right around and looking up at the ceiling, that's fantastic. Breath should be out, tummy should be really ringing there. Breathe in. We'll do a couple more of those in a gentle flow. As we breathe out, we bring our left elbow to our right knee. Breathe in and out as we get maximum twist. Bring your head and neck around. Lovely. And breathe in and out. Coming all the way back nice and slowly. You'll be feeling the benefit of this already. Hook that right elbow around that left knee if you can, and really twisting and ringing on the out breath. Breathe in and coming back up to center, and bring your hands down. That's lovely. It should be feeling really nice. Now some lateral bends. We're going to do some lateral bends to the left and the right. So have your hands down up the side, or if you're more comfortable on your knee, that's fine. It should be down by the side. You might even want to hold on to your chair as we go into this. So bring up our right arm, nice and smoothly. Check that your shoulder's not up. We're bringing the shoulder right down. That's right. Taking a big breath in. And we're going to the left with that arm over as far as you like. And use your hand to support you if you need to get that beautiful lateral stretch. The breath is out now. Breathing in. And coming all the way back. Now we're going to turn this into a flow too by bringing up the left arm. That's right. Check where your shoulder is. Breathe in. And over we go to the left, and use your hand for a support to get that maximum stretch. All the breath should be out. Breathe in. Up and over, stretching it out. Really stretch your fingers out as well. And a beautiful arc, like a ballet dancer. How lovely. Over we go. And breathe out as we move again to the left. Breathe in. And stretching that hand out in a beautiful arc. So you're actually exercising or stretching your arm muscles as well. This time breathing in with the left hand up. And if it's there for you and it feels okay, as you come over, look up under your arm on the out breath. Should be right with that now. You should be nice and warmed up. And breathe in. And back over we go, but only do that if it feels comfortable for you. And coming up with the right arm, breathing in And over we go as we breathe out. And if it's there for you, looking up under your right arm, so you're getting that neck twist as well. Try and keep your left shoulder down. Breathe in. And out. One more on each side. Breathing in. And over we go. Getting as much stretch as we can in our side body, but that little twist in the neck as well doesn't hurt. Breathe out as we come back, and I think this is our last one. Yes. Okay, today's going to be a little bit more challenging, so we're going to move straight into some standing poses using the chair. So come up, and we'll start with some. Actually have the back of the chair facing you. So this time we're going to do what's a supported warrior 3. So for those of you that have done yoga before. Now use the chair back as much or as little as you need. I'm going to sort of be doing it using the chair back. But the first thing we're going to do, if we can without using the chair back, just check your stance. We want to be in what's called Tadasana, which is just feet almost together. So long as you feel like you can balance there. Have your belly so as if your pelvis is a bowl and it's got a bowl of water and it's got a flat surface. So we're not tilting forward and we're not tilting back. We've got that flat surface with our pelvis, which is lovely. Shoulders back and shoulder blades down, arms out, and that's that beautiful Tadasana pose. Mountain pose. It's so strong and it's so beneficial for us. Chin just ever so slightly tucked. Okay, we're starting there. Now you should be feeling balanced. If you can, bring up without holding, bring up your right leg. That's it. If you want to hold, that's perfectly fine as well. So bring up your right leg, and we're going to take a big breath in, and we're going to push our right leg back as though we're going to fly and take off. So as high as you can go, using the chair as little or as much as you need. Yeah, you probably need the chair for this one. Now just check your foot. Your toes should be pointing down. Your foot should be flexed. So press your heel out and point your toes down. Take another big breath in and hold both hands if you like, and see if you can bring your head down between your arms there and your leg up even a bit higher. Check that your hips are straight, your foot is flexed, and it's pointing to the ground. Take one more breath here, and in a nice slow movement, bring the foot back down and into Tadasana. So that's reasonably challenging. It's a good balanced pose, but it's also a really good leg. So we're trying to keep we're trying not to turn our hips around when we raise our legs. So we're keeping our body facing forward, our hips facing forward, and that's why we flex and point the toe. Guess what? We're doing the other side. So, with or without support, bring up your left knee on the in-breath. Lovely. Okay, you might need to hold the chair here. Breathe out and press it back. And hold both hands if you need to. So your leg is straight. Check your hips. Are they facing the front still, not twisting up to the side? Foot should be pointed down. Heel pressed out and flexed. Okay, take another breath, and on the out breath, see if you can bring your head down between your arms and bring that leg up just a little higher. Check your hips. And one more breath here. See if you can go a little higher. And on the out breath, bring it down. And beautiful, smooth transition back to Tadasana. Take a couple of breaths here because that's quite a challenging pose. We're going to do it again. You'll do it better the second time on each side. So just make sure that your stance is right. It's really good to set up and have everything sort of even and straight and properly set up from the outset. So check your hips, your pelvis. Is it flat? Buttocks just ever so slightly tucked. Switch your upper thighs on. So just sort of clutch those upper thigh muscles. It's not much of a movement, but maybe above the knees. Make sure your feet are pointed forwards and not out, because we're keeping our body towards the front. I'm going to step back a little because I found I was a little bit close to my chair for those. So, just depends how confident you feel. Bringing up the right knee. On the in-breath, beautiful, bring it up as high as you can. And on the out-breath, let's push it out to the back, using your chair as you need to. You might find that you're not actually putting any weight on that chair, you're just using it for a bit of an insurance policy. Check that your heel is pointing out the back, your leg is straight, your toes are pointing towards the floor, and that your hips are straight. Beautiful, okay, and take another breath. This time we're going down a little further, so bring your head down between your arms. If it's there for you, you can touch the ground. Really bring your leg as high up as you possibly can on the out breath. Breathe in. And slowly, steadily, gracefully bring the leg back down to the floor and roll up to Tadasana. Should be feeling pretty good. Check your stance, shoulders down the back. Okay, last one. Breathing in, left leg up. And remember to have that drishti point when you're balancing, that one little spot you keep your eye on. Don't be looking around the room, you'll fall over for sure. And we need to take another in-breath because I talk too much. Breathing in. And pushing that leg in one slow, steady movement out to the back. Hold your chair, or just even no weight, just that sort of reassurance that it's there. Check your hips are both facing down. Breathe in. Press your leg out straight, heels pointed backwards, toes pointed down, hips even. Breathe in. Come down as low as you can, maybe to the seat of the chair, maybe to the floor. And as you breathe out, bring that leg up to its maximum height. Breathe in. And coming back down, slowly, gently and gracefully, and rolling up to Tadasana. That should feel pretty good. Now we'll do some classic down dogs. So turn your chair around the other way, because you probably will use the
head down.
You'll use your the seat of the chair for your balance at this stage. Okay, now we'll just do a couple of warm-ups before we go straight into the down dog. So bringing your arms, just check your stance, nice and steady and straight. Switch on those thigh muscles, pull your shoulders back, shoulder blades down, belly in, lovely, hands facing the front. What a strong stance this is for a mountain pose, Tadasana. Taking a big breath in and up. Keep those shoulders back down and keep looking ahead. Bring your hands together at the top. And we're going to swan dive all the way down to the ground. These are some warm-ups for our down dog. If you can reach the ground, that's great. If not, just hands on your shins wherever you can reach. We're going to take a breath in and bring our back up to straight, as if we're sort of a figure 7. Breath out, coming back down to the floor or your shins wherever you end up. Breathe in, arms coming all the way up over your head. Uttanasana this is. And looking straight forward and back down by our sides. Okay, we okay with that? We'll do one more of those, I think, just to warm our shoulders and our whole body up for down dog. Breathing in. And if you like, you can look up and hands meet overhead. On the out breath, we come down, swan diving, curving that arc all the way around to the ground or the shins, wherever it works for you. Bend your back so you're folding right over. Breathe in, come up halfway so that your back is flat. You might have your hands on the floor still, you might have them on your shin, you might just have them hanging. Breathing in when you're there and fold all the way down on the out breath and really let all that air go. You'll fold further when there's no air in your belly. So let it all go. Feel your buttocks stretch as you get down there. Taking a big breath in. Bringing our arms up. Circle sweep them above our heads. We can look up. We're going to add a little back bend here. So ever so slightly bend back. Such a good exercise. We don't do that very often. And on the out breath, coming hands down. Okay, so this time we're going to do down dog. Bring our arms up. On the in breath, bring them down to the chair. You might need your chair facing you, Roz, to get the seat. Yeah, that's right. Now, you've done this before, so put the chair where you need it basically, because we want straight legs, we want heels on the floor, we want maximum stretch in the upper body, and we're going to hinge down with our head between our arms and getting that lovely V shape in our body. So stick your tailbones up in the air, bring your head down, twist your, if you can, move your underarms, your armpits, in towards your ears a little bit, whilst your shoulder blades are still down your back. That's probably pretty complex. Okay, whilst you're here, let's walk the dog. So lifting your heels one at a time, just to get that little hamstring stretch there, called walking the dog. Put both heels on the floor. Your feet should be straight ahead or ever so slightly pigeon-toed, ever so slightly pigeon-toed. Take a big breath in, see if you can come down a bit further, keeping your back straight, and breathe out. On the next in-breath, let's walk towards the seat of the chair and come back to Tadasana, standing straight. That should feel good. Yeah, great. Another one, we're going to redo it. Breathing in, arms up, and we're going to come down to wherever. Might need to adjust our feet. Get lovely straight legs, that's right, but your heels stay on the floor. Now I want you to pay attention to your hands. Check that your hands are flat on the seat, your fingers are spread, giving you lots of good support. If you were doing down dog on the floor, which you're welcome to do, this is how your hands should be on the floor. Lots of knuckle action, lots of points of contact there with your palms and your knuckles. Taking a deep breath, just check where your feet are. Maybe your feet a little wider apart. Rhonda, that's it. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, perfect. Ever so slightly pigeon-toed. And breathing in, take a big breath in, and bring you're hinging at the hips, bringing your head and your back down between your arms. And you might need to go back a little further to get the maximum stretch in your hamstrings. Take a couple of breaths here and think about your posture. Think about how straight your legs are and stretched. You're pushing them back so they're not bent, they're straight. Your tailbones pointing straight up into the air, and your back as long and straight as it can be, reaching out from your arms, but roll your armpits around a little bit, roll them out so they come in towards your ears and your shoulders down your back, shoulder blades down your back. Breathing in. Let your head hang. Don't be tense in the pose. It's a strong pose, but let your head hang. Nod at yes, nod at no, so that you know that your neck and your head is relaxed. One more deep breath. And we'll walk in towards the chair. Okay, did you feel you got a little bit further with your down dog that time? And rolling up. Yeah? Feeling good? We'll do one more to perfect it. So check your stance, lovely mountain pose, beautiful. Toes, just your heels slightly out, your toes ever so slightly in, that's it. And you'll feel the difference in your leg muscles. Grip those leg muscles, upper thighs, knees, the muscles above the knees. Roll the shoulders down the back, beautiful, hands out. Think about your pelvis, is it straight? So you're sucking your tummy in just a little bit to support the pelvis and tucking the buttocks a little. Okay, breathing in Hands above our heads. Let's put that little back bend in this time. As we breathe out, breathe in. And ever so slightly, or a lot if you can, bending back. Beautiful, strong back bend. Coming forward, hands onto the seat, and adjust your feet where you need them. Make sure your hands are spread. And stepping your feet back so your legs are straight, your thighs are activated, kneecaps pulled up, and big breath in as we bring our head down between our arms and hinge our hips, our tailbones pointing to the sky. And that's our maximum fold there. Just adjust your feet as you need to. Hands should be spread. Arms should be straight, legs should be straight, belly should be in on the out breath. And take it a little further if you can on your out breath. It might just be a tiny adjustment. And one more breath here. Nod your head yes and no to make sure your neck's relaxed. Breathe in. And let's walk up towards the chair. That's beautiful. Okay, and coming back to Tadasana, check your shoulders. Now get rid of the chair. We're going to do this lovely loosening, twisty, swirly, dancey. You've done this with me before. So you start with your hands down, and you need a bit of space to do this. And your legs just where you need them to feel balanced and supported. So we're in a Tadasana style pose, except our legs are slightly apart. We're going to just start twisting around ever so slightly. Arms following our body. And that feels really nice. Move your heels up and down as you need to. That's it. So you're getting a little bit more twist there. We're gradually coming up so our hands are at waist height. Getting a little bit more momentum in the twist there. Really nice. Up to our shoulders. Lovely twisting momentum there. Above our heads. Really swaying in the wind. And feeling a lovely twist and turn in the center of our body. And we're going to gradually come down again. Really nice. And oh, it is a lovely, like, it doesn't feel like work at all, does it? It's fun. It's a pleasure. I actually quite like it. Just at the end to give my bum a bit of a hit. Wake it up.
Yeah.
Hello, you here? Okay, and come to stillness and standing straight. Now we might get back on our chairs now for some leg exercises and leg stretching. So bring your chair back. And check your posture, that you're sitting up nice and straight. That's it. Check where your shoulders are. It's always good to roll them around a bit and then bring them down. Bring them down so you've got that lovely space between your shoulders and your ears and they're not crunched up there. When we get tense or when we're trying too hard, they tend to come up like that.
And so the chin goes on.
Yeah, that's right. It's not good. So think about where your chin is, just ever so slightly tucked. Okay, so we're going to bring on our in-breath, we're going to bring our right leg up, straight up, and hold it there. Flex your toes towards your face, and breathing out, bring it down. Left leg, breathing in. Flex your feet towards your face, flex your toes. Just turn, yeah, you've both got great straight legs, that's fantastic. And bring it down again. Right leg up. And down. On the out breath, move with your breath. Left leg up. And down. Right leg up. And down. Left leg up. And down. This time we're going to bring it a bit higher, and you might need to use your hands to do that. So we're going to bring our thighs up off the seat as well as our legs. So breathing in. bring it up, and if you want to, you can use your hand to bring a little higher, point your toes towards your face, and bring it down. Left leg up, and check that your posture's straight. Lovely, nice adjustment, Roz. And feet, toes pointing towards the face, and down it comes. Right leg up. This is a bit more, you'll find that you're turning on your core muscles here. I'm being lazy and holding my leg up. My excuse is I'm recovering from COVID. And down. Left leg up. And bring it up as high as you can. Beautiful. And down. Now we're going to try something. I said we're going to go a little bit harder today. If you can, this time when we bring our right leg up, we're going to grip, pistol grip the toe, if we can. Beautiful. Now bring your back away from the back of the chair. So you're sitting up nice and straight. Big breath. And down it comes. Guess what? The other side, breathing in. And bring your back away from the chair. So you're nice straight back. Bring it up as high as you can. And then down on the out breath. Now we're warming up. Breathing in. And up. Now, have your toes pointed towards your face. That's it. You're getting a lovely flex in the heel there. And down. That's really good. Beautiful. And left side. Oh yeah. Lovely stretch. Bring it down. One more each side because it's such a beauty. And up. High as you can. Back straight. Yeah. Beautiful. Down it comes, and the last one, you're warming up. Up it comes, and you'll feel that in lots of places, and down. Okay, feeling good, feeling all right. One thing we haven't done, which is a really lovely exercise, we did a little bit of a back bend, but we get some more back bends if we do the cat lion. So have your hands on your knees, and this is, we're just sort of easing down a little bit now. And on the in-breath, we bring our bodies forward and our chin up. That's right. And again, the neck stretch. And on the out-breath, we are curving our back as much as we can, chin to chest. In-breath. Lion. Rah! Out-breath. Cat, arching back, rolling the shoulders round, in breath, lion. There is a clear yoga pose where you go back. And out breath, cat. Really arching the back. You might want to come head down towards your knees. Breathing in, lion. Big breath, pull your shoulders back, chin up, neck stretched, throat stretched, and out, coming back to the cat. Arching it around. Beautiful. And coming to seated. Okay, we're feeling good?
Yep.
What else are we going to do today? Oh yeah. We haven't done this one for a while. Okay, bring your right leg over your left leg, and if you can, hook it around the ankle. Okay, sitting straight. Check that both buttocks are on the chair, so don't sort of lift the buttocks in order to get there. You better not to wrap it if you can't, but you're both fine. Okay, so this is half of our Garuda pose. Remember our eagle pose is Garuda. Our right arm comes up in an L shape. Shoulders are down, that's it, beautiful and straight. Our left arm swings around, wraps if we can to hold there. And then on the in-breath, we lift it up. High as we can. Oh, that's great. Breathe out. Breathe in whilst you're up there. And we're going to make it a bit harder by coming all the way down on the out breath. You might need to go to the side of your knee there. Out breath. belly should be switched on, pelvic floor pulled up, breathe in. Up a little higher, keep your head straight, don't lift your head back, keep your head straight. Out breath and release. Lovely exercise for the shoulders and the arms. Okay, we'll change sides. Crossing the left leg over the right and hooking it around the ankle there if you can. And this time we're bringing our left arm up into an L shape. Check where your shoulders are, that you're not bringing your shoulders up with your arm, that's right. Sweeping that right arm around and grabbing wherever you can. It might be your wrist, might be your hand, whatever you can do. On the in-breath, we're going to raise those elbows up, but not our heads. Up it goes, up, 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 up. And on the out-breath, we're going to bend over, release all the air. Allow our stomachs to empty or our breath to come completely out. Pull up the pelvic floor. Breathe in, coming back up. All the way up, high as you can. Don't throw your head back. Looking straight forward. And let it go. Lovely. Okay, other side. The first side that we started on. Feeling okay with this?
Yep. I've had a slight rotator cuff, but that's the best I've done for a long time.
Oh,
so.
good.
I'm very happy with myself, yeah.
You warmed up too,
It's the
which
left
is
side.
nice.
Yeah, that's right. No, I haven't been able to even get past there.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I know.
All those damn
I
dogs.
won't overdo it. I'll this side's fine, but I won't overdo it.
Right arm up into an L shape. Get some momentum in your left arm as you swing it around. That's it. And grip wherever you can. Taking a lovely big breath. And breathing out. Pushing your elbows up, but not your head. Keep your eyes looking straight forward into the elbows. And go, 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 go. And take a big breath in. And on the out breath, bending forward where you can. Beautiful. Breathing in. Coming up again. Keeping your head straight. Elbows raise up, up, up high as you can. And let it go. Lovely. Other side. Breathing in with the left arm into an L shape and the right arm swings around. That's it. Breathe in. Press them up, don't throw your head back, looking at your elbows until you get to your maximum. Breath's gone, pelvic floor is nice and gripped. Take a big breath in and coming down all the way down to the side of your knee or to your knee, wherever you need to go. You'll feel those shoulder muscles stretching as you do that. Breath all the way out, pull up the pelvic floor whilst you're there. May as well get maximum benefit. Breathe in, arms all the way up. See how high you can get them. Beautiful. Up, 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 up. Everything's straining and let it go. Whew, that's good. That's good. Now we're going to do some rag dolls, just to sort of nice and easy. So legs apart. Yeah, this is beautiful. So we're just getting a nice, comfortable leg apart, and we're coming down. See if you can hinge down. So you're getting maximum fold. Hands should come to the floor. Shouldn't be any problem with that. And then relax and let it go. So make sure you're comfy on your chair where you are. Head down. Shake it. Yes. Shake it. No. Yes. No. No, that head is beautifully relaxed. Relax your shoulders. Your hands are on the floor. They're not pressing. They're just resting. Feet should be resting. You can probably feel a bit of a stretch in your inner thigh muscles. But aside from that, it's a resting pose. As you breathe out, you don't have to be taking deep breaths. Just empty your breath completely, and you feel that you can bend a little bit further forward when you've got that, when the breath's all completely gone. But just relaxing here a minute or two, a couple of breaths.
shoulders should be relaxed and just coming down, not stretching or stiffening. And then we're going to gradually just roll up one vertebrae at a time, slowly, up and back, and coming up, shoulders coming up ever so slowly, and head comes up last of all. And bring your legs together. That should be feeling really good. Okay, just a couple of leg exercises to finish up with because we're running out of time here again. It's been fun, hasn't it? Okay, bringing up your right leg and holding it with your knee, and we're going to just actually sort of get it up under your arm if you can, like we really need to give it a stretch, but we're going to be focusing on our foot. That's right, round and round it goes, one way and then the other. So we're stretching our leg muscles, but also giving our ankles a lovely workout. One way and then the other. Beautiful. And put that leg down, picking up the left leg, same thing again, turning it around there. Does feel nice, doesn't it? Feel your calf muscles moving along with your ankles. Check where your shoulders are. Still maintain our lovely straight posture. If we can, chin slightly tucked. Remember, we're doing yoga, so concentrating on our form and our posture all the time and our breathing. It's what differentiates yoga from other just stretching exercises or physio exercises. We've got quite a few things going on at the same time. Okay, that leg comes down. Let's do the other leg. It felt so good. We'll give both another go each side. That's lovely. And the last time. Watch. Nice wind down exercise too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, you should be feeling pretty good now. Okay, and we're going to move into our Shavasana, or our relaxation mode, which we'll do for 2 or 3 minutes. Get yourself comfortable. You can move your buttocks right back into the chair, and you can use the back of the chair here to support you. This is a relaxation, so we're not stretching anything. You need to feel comfortable. Having said that, try and have your chin a little bit tucked, just so that you're not scrunching up. Our necks just give us so much trouble because we're at computers, we're on mobile phones, we're driving, and we hold them very tense. So it's really important that we give ourselves that lovely space in our neck bones, our cervical vertebrae. So chin slightly tucked, shoulders just slightly down and back, but we're not forcing anything here. Hands wherever they're comfortable. Feet flat on the floor. And we're just going to breathe gently and naturally. We're not taking those big deep breaths. And just scan your body. Notice what's feeling really stretched and energized as a result of the oxygen that we've been pumping around through our deep breathing via the blood. Should have gone to all of our extremities. In fact, your toes and your fingers might just tingle a little bit now that they're completely resting and relaxing. So scan your body. Does your neck feel good? Your shoulders, are they feeling good? Perhaps lost some of the tightness you came to the class with. How's your middle back feeling? A lot of people have back trouble. Moving those vertebrae around is fantastic for muscular problem with the back. Very hard to address skeletal problems through yoga, but muscular, we can address that through yoga. With our twists, you should feel the hips should have had a bit of releasing. Your thighs have had a workout, especially in down dog. We were really switching on our upper thigh muscles. They should be feeling great. Ankles, toes, fingers just tingling ever so slightly. Just let your body enjoy the stretching that you've done. You've pushed yourself a little bit further today, which is great. You should be really proud of what your body's been able to achieve. It's an amazing thing. We take it for granted way too much. And gradually open your eyes, looking forward. We might actually bring our arms up and just finish off with a couple of arm circles. So taking a breath, bringing our arms up above our head, meeting together. We can look up, bring our hands down slowly. They're in prayer position as a result of them being together at the top. Bring your chin down as well. Take another breath. Let's go round again. Sort of like a little mini salute to the sun, which is just coming out. Beautiful. Looking up. Arms, hands together at the top, shoulders down. And ever so slowly coming down to your chest into prayer position, and your head comes down and bows ever so slightly, and we'll do one more. Nice big breath, hands meeting over the top of our heads, looking up. As we breathe out, we come down, all the way down. We keep our hands on our chest this time. The breath's gone, so we'll take another breath in, and we'll bow over as we finish our class traditionally with Namaste. And that's it. Thank you.
That's